go down to the Plains, talk a little Auburn recruiting, and they had a big visit weekend just a few days ago. But we got to talk about something that went down prior to that. About 5 days before the weekend, Zion Ely, On3's #1 overall recruit, who's committed to Maryland. And Steve, he shut his recruitment down.
No, he didn't.
Until he reopened it and took a surprise visit to Auburn. What do you make of this?
And he's still maintaining that his recruitment is shut down. And no question, he's got a lot of love for Maryland. But if I'm Mike Loxley and the Terps, I'm nervous because I think that these visits are real. The dialogue maintains with these coaching staffs. And Auburn is a program that has shown in the Hugh Freeze era that they can flip blue chippers late in the cycle. And Auburn, they just got to show they can do it on the field this year. They're in a similar spot as Florida was last year. A couple straight top 10 recruiting classes for Auburn. They got a lot of talent in the building from a high school recruiting standpoint, a transfer portal standpoint. They've hit big at quarterback. They've hit big at receiver from the portal and the prep ranks. They've retooled that defense under Coach Durkin and company. Now it's time to go out there and ball, get it done, have a good year, and show that this is a program that can reemerge as a national title contender. And if they show those flashes this year, they're going to be a team to watch down the stretch because we know that they have the infrastructure to make a run at elite recruits at the end of a cycle. And Zion Ely has been to Auburn a bunch. He's got a bunch of former teammates that are on the Plains, and he's saying all the right things respectfully for Maryland. But he visited Auburn this weekend, and as Jeff Lee said on your show, that was one that was trying to be done in private. You can't, when you're the #1 player in the country per On3, it's hard to go anywhere and not be noticed. He's a big-time guy. Easy to see why people are excited about him. He's been to Auburn numerous times, and my antenna is up on this recruitment moving forward.
All right, Steve, now catch me up on who was on campus this weekend and what updates you got.
Well, Ely wasn't the only five-star, right? You had Anthony Tank Jones, the #1 player in the state, coveted edge rusher from Mobile. Now, Alabama, Oregon, Texas A&M, Miami, the other contenders for Tank. But Auburn's always been one of his favorites. He's been there numerous times. This visit, he was able to get around more of the academic side, more of the off-field personnel, nutrition, guys that really help the Auburn football players on a day-to-day basis. But one of the big things that Anthony Tank Jones and his family took away from the visit was some of the Auburn football players that came back over the weekend to spend time with him, show him how important he is to the program, how they want him to play there, come in and push the room moving forward. So Auburn, good official visit there. I would imagine he comes back to campus in an unofficial capacity at some point. The #5 edge rusher in the country is Bryce Perry Wright out of Buford, Georgia. He had a really good visit, felt like he could fit into Auburn's defense. Another coveted edge rusher that they had on campus was Trenton Henderson. They had two of their top running back targets there at the same time, Derek Cooper and Jay Lamar. They were looking to make up ground on for both. With Cooper, you got Georgia, Miami, and Ohio State. For Lamar, Clemson's the program that's the perceived favorite. But I think Auburn set the tone of what an official visit should look like. Auburn's the On3 RPM favorite for offensive lineman Dalton Toothman. I still feel good about where the Tigers stand there. They're making a move for Florida offensive lineman Deron Parks, who had an amazing official visit. And then Adam Balogun Ali is a linebacker that's super high on their board that had a great defense, pointed to the trust he has in Coach DJ Durkin in that scheme to get the best out of their second-level defenders. CJ Hester, on 300 safety from Cocoa, Florida. He'd been looking forward to this visit for a long time, had a really good time, loves the trajectory of the program. Now, Florida's where my On3 RPM's at, but Auburn's given him a lot to think about. Same goes with Michigan cornerback commit Brody Jennings, a 4-star recruit from Florida. He's keeping a lot of schools warm, including Auburn.